Hey, good evening, good evening. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, wanted to get on here right quick and do a preview of the upcoming in about over 40 minutes preview of ROH Supercard of Honor, which is coming up. But before we get started, want to advise y'all to check out the link in the description for Game Beauty for an awesome lineup of video game themed makeup and cosmetic products. If you see something you like, want to make a purchase, be sure to use the promo code BlitzballChamp and you can get 10% off of your order. So nice little discount there. Okay, ROH Supercard of Honor takes place tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time in Los Angeles, California at the Galen Center. So this actually isn't at the Globe Theater where a lot of the GCW, DDT, TJPW stuff is going on. Prestige as well, I believe. But this will be at the Galen Center in Los Angeles. And we got quite a card for the show. A lot of matches. They actually just added a lot of matches to the 0 hour pre-show. So, quite to look forward to. I believe they got 4 matches for the 0 hour pre-show. But anyway, let's dive right on into the card. All right. First off, we got United Empire's Jeff Cobb going up against Hot Sauce Tracy Williams. Ooh, this ought to be an interesting clash of styles here. Now, of course, Jeff Cobb recently just defeated Moose at the Impact New Japan Pro Wrestling collab show. And I think he's going to continue his winning ways. So I am picking Jeff Cobb to defeat Hot Sauce Tracy Williams. But it should be a great match. Should be a clash of styles there. All right, next up, ooh, I'm looking forward to this match. We got a singles match. We got Konosuke Takeshita taking on Willie Mack. Wow. I'm looking forward to this match. I'm really looking forward to this match. I like both competitors. I think this is going to be a solid match that I think we're going to be in for a special treat. I am picking Takeshita to pick up the victory, but kudos to Willie Mack for having this opportunity to go up against Takeshita. And I think they're both going to do great. But Takeshita's my pick to win. Okay, next up we have singles match. We got the Dark Order's Stu Grayson, who just recently returned, taking on the Trustbusters' Slim J. At one point, I was leaning heavily towards Slim J. But you know what? Stu Grayson just came back not too long ago. So I got a feeling he's going to pull off the victory. But, I mean, Slim J could still win this. You know, maybe interference or whatnot. But I'm going to go with Stu Grayson to pick up the victory. I think he's going to pull it off. Okay, next up, we got the ladies in action. We got a singles match. We got Willow Nightingale taking on Miranda Alize. Now, of course, Miranda Alize, wrestled quite a handful of times on ROH, so definitely a familiar face. But I do not see her defeating Willow Nightingale. So I'm picking Willow Nightingale to pick up the victory. But it should be a great match. Should be a really great match. So that should be all of the 0 hour matches, the pre-show matches for ROH. Okay, now let's get into the main card. First up, we got the Reach for the Sky ladder match for the vacant ROH World Tag Team Championships. We got the Lucha Brothers versus Top Flight versus Aussie Open versus the Kingdom versus ROH and Dralistico. Now, quite a plethora of talent in this match. Very strong tag teams in this match. I was originally going to go Aussie Open, but then I had to rethink because I forgot they're also going to be back in Japan next week to go after the IWGP Tag Team titles against Bishamon. So that kind of made me change my mind. But you know what? I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to take a gamble. I'm actually going to pick Top Flight. I think Top Flight has been long overdue for a tag title run of some sort. I felt like it should have been an AEW, but you know what? I think Top Flight as ROH World Tag Team Champions would be really, really cool. I think that would be really cool. So I'm actually going to go Top Flight to pick up the victory. I know it's quite a gamble, but I'm going Top Flight. Totally going Top Flight. Okay. Next up, we got the ROH World Television Championship on the line. As the champion, the Samoan Submission Machine, Samoa Joe, defends against Mark Briscoe. You know what? I know Samoa Joe's been a great television champion, but you know what? I think Mark Briscoe could use some singles gold. So I'm going to pick Mark Briscoe for the upset to dethrone Samoa Joe and become the new ROH World Television Champion. Okay, next up, we got AAA in action as the AAA Mega Championship will be on the line as the champion, El Hijo de Vikingo, defends against Komander. Now, I've gotten a chance to meet Vikingo through GCW. The dude is a beast of a high flyer. But I've also seen footage of Komander as well, and he is phenomenal. So I think this is going to be a high-flying showdown that'll be very entertaining. But I'm picking Vikingo to retain the AAA Mega Championship. But it's good to see AAA showcased on this pay-per-view. Okay, we got the ROH Pure Championship on the line, which should be quite an awesome match, as the champion, Blackpool Combat Club's Wheeler Yuta, will defend against Katsuyori Shibata. Oh, man. Now, of course, we know the last time Shibata had a match was for the All-Atlantic Championship before it became the AEW International Championship. I think this will be a great match, but I don't see Shibata winning. I think there's probably going to be, and it is a Pure Rules match. So I mean, I don't know. I just don't see Shibata as a full timer. So I think it'll be a big deal for Wheeler Yuta to pick up the victory, but I don't think Shibata's going to pull it off. I mean, don't get me wrong. If he won, I would be happy, but I don't see Shibata winning. So, gonna have to pick Wheeler Yuta, but I think this will be an excellent match, and I like both these guys. So, regardless of the outcome, I like both these guys. Okay, we got a special match, a special singles match, where we got the ace of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Hiroshi Tanahashi, taking on Red Death, Daniel Garcia of the Jericho Appreciation Society. This will be interesting to see how Daniel Garcia fares against Tanahashi. I know Tanahashi just recently beat Speedball Mike Bailey at the Impact NJPW collab show. So it'll be interesting to see how Daniel Garcia does. But I am picking Hiroshi Tanahashi to pick up the victory and defeat Daniel Garcia. But it should be really good. I'm totally looking forward to it. Okay, next up we got the ROH World Six-Man Tag Team Championships on the line. As we got the Embassy defending the titles against the trio of AR Fox, Blake Christian, and Metalik. Of course, the Embassy, Toa Khan, and Brian Cage. As crazy as this may sound, I think this is the night they're going to take the tag titles, the six-man tag titles off of them. And I believe AR Fox, Blake Christian, and Metalik will become the new ROH World Six-Man Tag Team Champions. That's what I'm going with. All right, we got the ROH Women's World Championship on the line. As the champion, Athena will be making her 7th defense against the magical girl newly crowned, one half of the Princess Tag Team Champions, Yuka Sakazaki. Big opportunity for her. She has the chance to become a double champion, just like her partner Mizuki just did. And you know what? Athena's had quite a great run. An excellent run. But you know what? There's been kind of a change to things. And I really feel like this has a good chance of happening, so I'm just going to go for it. I'm picking Yuka Sakazaki to become the new ROH Women's World Champion. And I think she's going to have an excursion here in the States. Now, I know what many are thinking, but, you know, she just became Princess Tag Team Champion. I get that. Trust me, I totally get that. But I could see Yuka, like, perhaps staying in the U.S. for a while. You know, maybe she rents a place. I could still see her staying in the U.S. over time, even if it's for like a couple of months. You know, going the Takeshita route. So we'll see what happens. Athena still could end up retaining, which, you know, I wouldn't be mad at. But I could definitely see Yuka Sakazaki pulling it off, and they have her stay in the States for a while. But we'll see. We'll see. Should be a great match. Looking forward to this match. And then we have what I believe will be the main event of Supercard of Honor. We got the ROH World Championship. As the champion, Blackpool Combat Club's Claudio Castagnoli defending against Eddie Kingston. Oh, man. A big part of me wants me to picture Eddie Kingston as new champion, but I think there's going to be interference and shenanigans that's going to prevent that, and I'm picking Claudio Castagnoli to retain the ROH World Championship. But I expect there to be some sort of shenanigans. So, we'll see what happens. But, wow, this is quite a stacked card for Supercard of Honor. I think it'll be a lot of fun. A lot of matches. And, yeah, a good number of championships on the line as well. So, should be a lot of fun. But, that'll conclude this video. Be sure to check out Game Beauty. And also let me know what your predictions and your thoughts are. I know the show's going to be starting in about 25 or so minutes, so I'm going to go get ready for that. But let me know what y'all's thoughts are, what your predictions are for the show. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and happy pro wrestling. For another Pro Wrestling Talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed evening, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye!